They don't have it. We win. Congrats to me. All right, we're going to flip it around and play one from Terra's perspective. It's actually a very different game, much more block heavy. Go against basically not a thing in that deck. So, yeah, we'll go load some new decks. We're going to reset the decks. Your P1, your P2, normal, random. All right. Does this guy have Arcane Barrier? Yes. Do I want to use it? Over the Blossom of Spring? Really? I don't know that it's worth it. I'm just going to start the game like this. It's mostly blocking in this matchup. Okay, wow. This is a sick first turn. It would be better if I had Might of some sort. Yeah, but having Might for the next turn is even better. How do we want to do this? This needs... If I have an Earth card in my pitch zone, my entire hand is Earth. This can make a Might. Yeah, this Flourish is just so much better than Thrive. I don't really even understand how they exist side by side, truthfully. Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to swing, we're going to pitch an Earth card, and then we're going to make a Might token for the next turn. And on my block step, hopefully I can make another Might token even. That would be sick. And then have a double Flourish attack of something hopefully nice. So we're going to pitch the blue card here. Swing in for 4. Leak of damage on turn 1. Okay, not quite. But that's just all we can really do here. Nothing else. We're going to pass. I would like to make a Might token. We're going to use this Thrive, which is just worse than Flourish. And we're going to put the blue Flourish into Arsenal. Actually, I should have put the yellow one into Arsenal. It likely won't matter. Actually, I think it might have just mattered. All right, Static Shock for 6. There's no GA on this. It'll actually hit for 7. Do I have cards that would... Yeah, this would let me block for 6, but then I don't really have a turn, as they call it. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I would much rather play, swing, and Arsenal. Just to double check, I've got those 2 boosts and 2 cards. That's basically 4 times. Or I could have 1, 2, 3 boosts and 1 card. Right. So we definitely want the double pump here. Do I want Overpower or the +1? The Overpower just makes more sense. Either way, I'm not blocking here. So I can Arsenal something for a future turn. Oh, that did have GA. I didn't even realize. Again, not blocking. I do want to save the equipment to try to block a breakpoint in the future. Maybe on one of these Static Shocks, but because I wasn't going to block it this turn anyways. So yeah, I'm going to have a big-ass attack this turn. And yeah, I said we're going to swing with this Logfall. We're going to pitch the Seeds. I am going to destroy this because I have 2 flourish effects running. So that's coming in for 12 overpower. 1 big fat attack, yo. Alright, and I get to arsenal a thing. Alright. So this turn, it's much more important that I start blocking. Alright, so that's 2 GA. Probably going to keep this to play something with. Yeah, this concuss is sick. Okay, so I'll defend with the Autumn's Touch. Alright, we got Lightning Surge coming in for 4. Again, I'm okay to just leak a damage here. We're going to block here, I believe. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this, but I think it's going to be Pitch Burgeoning for the Redwood and then make a Might token with the Concuss. Maybe this is time to pop the Blossom so that I could Concuss next turn with the Might token that I've created. It's not bad. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Block. Yes. Yeah, makes an embodiment, has an extra resource. Could have just put a Starfall in that attack sequence. Oh, they started with Starfall. Never mind. Oh, no, they didn't. They started with Fry or whatever. Okay, right. So yeah, I could swing for 5. Actually, I think I'm going to do this because it's more damage. I'm going to be arsenaling this Concuss either way. So yeah, it's going to be a swing for 6 rather than a swing for 4. And again, I'm not too worried about this going to fatigue. I need to make this energy ahead of time. Playing, we're pitching. Coming in for 6, no block. Ooh. Something I got to worry about on my next turn. Right. We're passing. Passing. Yes, we're going to use that resource. And we're going to arsenal the Concuss, which is basically a must block. All right, this is a good pitch card. This is also a good pitch card. And this is just a shitty block card. Yeah, this is a better blocking card. So we're going to block with this. No instant. Block in here. All right, so I take a teeny tiny bit of damage. All right, Spark Spray. What do I even want to do here? So again, I just want to start my next turn with the Burgeoning in hand. So I'm free to start blocking out with all these other cards. I can try to drain resources as much as that makes any sense. So yeah, it would be nice to be able to arsenal this, but I don't think there's any reason to kind of like put my life total at risk. So yeah, let's pass. Block with 2 cards here. Pass, pass. Okay, they're not going to spend any resources on this. They want to play their cards. For the GA value. All right. Try, pass. Again, all of my damage here I can be preventing at instant speed. So we're going to pass, 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 pass. Not instant speed, but without cards from hand. All right, Harness Lightning. This is why we kept this sigil, so that we can actually prevent this kind of damage. Just take 1. It would have been nice to recover another Might token into the next turn after I play this one, but not terrible either way. We're swinging, we're pitching. It's coming in for 7. It has that plus base, so it's demanding cards. There we go. And now a 2-card hand here is still decent from Aurora. Way less threatening than all the other options. If it's not a lightning card plus a lightning flow card, the actual output's not going to be that scary. I can't pay for that, so I'm not going to try. Oh, and Canopy Shelter is a 2-block that will give me a Might token, which is nice. This is not play from Arsenal, so this is just a block 3. Yeah, what is my turn other than swing with this rack? Okay. So I'm going to go block, block. Oh, that was my only Earth card. Well, it's better blocking and generating Might for the next turn rather than the other potential configurations there. I guess I could have generated technically 2 Might for the following turn. Again, swing for 7 is just good. Yeah, we're going to play that. Got to pitch these 2. Yeah, getting a red shock out is nice because, again, that's one of the breakpoints that I'm worried about. I went from Aurora did a 2-card hand into me into Aurora's doing a 1-card hand into me with the Go Again token, which will effectively be wasted. I love that. It's a great place for me to be. Okay. So it's just 2 damage, Go Again. Again, that Go Again token did get wasted. Yeah, I think we're pitching these to keep that. Doesn't exactly add up math-wise. So I guess we just don't keep this. And we pitch these in order to generate effectively 2 Might. It would be nice to capitalize off the Might with the Flourish, but just generating 2 Might, I think, is going to be better. Yeah, they're basically forced to block anyways. So yeah, we're going to defend here. Not my favorite, but I guess we can't get a boost on it in either case. Pass. coming in with the Strongwood. Pitch a Flourish. Pitch the Seeds. Ooh. I got that leak on. Yep. Pass. No other plays. Yes, make me a Might. Sounds good. Starfall. Pitching Lightning Press. The only instant that they have that's a lightning instant is Lightning Press. It only targets attack action cards, even if they have a second one. This thing just doesn't have Go Again. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. This Overpower is potentially going to be huge. We can Arsenal that. And this will just get lost. Yeah, I think we're just going to block with that. I know it's tempting to say, like, oh, this is one, but, like, what? What is this even targeting? I don't think that's legal. Oh, I need to give it Overpower with this. Well, that's fine. I'll generate a token rather than getting to Arsenal this. But the Overpower is basically just worth more, I believe, here. I could come in for 8. Arsenal this. Arsenal that feels terrible. Sure, I get to, like, reserve 1 defense, but that's not really fantastic. Oh, I don't actually have a Might token. Oh, no, I do. So that's 5. At best, this leaks 2, which isn't enough to kill. So I think I just got to go with the swing big here. I probably should have done this. That's my mistake. Actually going to pitch this, even though I have no extra use for the resource, just so I can Arsenal a more powerful card here. Yeah, again, ripping cards from hand. Just better for this deck. I spent 2. They used 3. This is eventually going to fatigue out. All right. So we're passing Arsenal. And keeping them on 1 card is especially good because of the nature of Lightning Flow in their deck and these embodiment tokens. Right, so it's 3 GA, nothing to spend that on. In this case, they could blossom into Starfall, so it's not actually nothing. Yeah, this is just the more powerful card, so I'm going to elect to block with the Logfall, pitching the Concuss on my upcoming turn. So we're going to pass, block with the Logfall, pass, pass. Are they going to pop the Blossom into the Starfall? No. Okay. Again, swing for 6, demand cards. That's just going to be the name of the game here. I have no Earth cards I could futz with to try to generate more tokens for the Terra ability. So I'm just not even going to try here. Pitch the concuss, which again comes back around as a must block. Wow, going to 1. That is a decision. Okay, I see. Going to 1 card, because all of these things only block for 2. Again, having Aurora on the back foot, like, this is almost inevitable at this point. I don't think this deck actually even can brick. It would need to be like, I draw a whole bunch of these thrives and stuff like that. Okay, Fry over 3. I think I'm going to block with this Logfall. What I want to do is pitch this Autumn's Touch into this Logfall, arsenal this Thrive, and pitch this Sigil into generating another Might for next turn. Then I'll have the Might, the Thrive, and an Overpower card. Is there any sense in... No, the Autumn's Touch is the better pitch here. I won't have the Overpower card guaranteed. We're blocking with the Logfall either way here. It's to be played. Yeah, it's got to be pitch into the Logfall. So Logfall, pitch. You're at 1. Okay, pass. So this is a really risky spot for me to be. They've got the extra resource generation possible and a mitt full of cards. Assuming I can live through this turn, which should be possible, I've got a decent potential swing back next turn. Because I'll have the Thrive boosting, and like even just 1 Earth card plus the Hammer can put me back on the offense. Yes, I would like to create that. Yes, I would like to arsenal that. Concerned about the ordering there. This is a great hand. This is a fantastic hand, actually. All right. Heaven's Claws. No GA. Again, this is, I guess, just a clunky hand from that side. Yeah, with no GA, the only thing I have to worry about is Lightning Press, which is somewhere in their cycle. But even if they play it, it's not enough to kill me after blocking with this Canopy Shelter, which makes a Might. And yeah, I think just a massive Strongwood is enough to help me close this one out, or at least force the big block. I'm going to block with a Canopy. This. Pass. Okay, I take 1 damage, which I'm cool with. They arsenal some shit. Oh, they make a lightning. Probably the wrong play, but... Alright, we're making a Thrive. Those are going to give some attack +4. This makes a Might, or this gets +1. Neither of those triggers are actually going to happen. So I think I'm going to go with the actually playing out the one that makes a might, since that's more future oriented, it's less likely to give me immediate value. Right, and that's a full rip. Puts me back in the driver's seat, and I've got a good attack coming up here. Pass, pass, Arsenal. Right, so that's a swing for 7 coming up. Actually, I can thrive and flourish and still swing for 7. My god, that feels good. Or it won't be a swing for 7. It's going to be a swing for much more than 7. And yeah, this will be 3 more damage than if I were to use the hammer. So we're going to use this. Pitch in the autumn such, it's important that that's an earth card here. So yeah, it says 6, but then all that text is going to kick in soon, and I think it's going to be like 11 or 12, really. And oh, they have a 0 block or another cloud cover? Must have been a 0 block. Look at that. And yeah, that's the 2 decks. I really didn't think I would like playing as Guardian, truthfully. I like the choices and the blocking and some of the synergies, but not a big fan of like turtle style decks in general that try to like grind games out. And as you can see, like this was very close to going to fatigue, which is a cool-ish win condition, but I don't really like making games go long. It's less of a risk with these kind of first strike decks, which are, we're playing from 20 life. The games aren't going to be that long in the first place. Just not a strategy I want to get into. I love the flashiness of Aurora. You get to have like these big turns, playing multiple cards. The Aurora ability has it asks you a lot of cool timing questions, which I kind of like. And sequencing questions, where like it's not really a deep skill, but you do have to think a little bit. Let's put it that way. It's not just pitch this card, smash, which is kind of what the Guardian one feels like a bit. And I just generally like some of the aesthetics of that. Like the Aurora and the Runeblade class in general. I would love to play a Runeblade once this set comes out, Rosetta. So I'm kind of looking forward to that too. And this is, I think, been informative of kind of what these classes are. I'm sure that there's a really big high-end potential turn that you can do with both of these classes. Generate a crap ton of might, play a bunch of flourishes into a one of those big cards, like probably even Strongwood as a chain ender here, because it'll trigger off 3 flourishes, or potentially 3 flourishes, and then the earth pitch plus whatever might you manage to stack up before that. So I'm quite a fan of this general play style, this deck. And yeah, I think kind of a win here. I would feel comfortable showing people how to play the game using these decks, and hopefully I'll get that opportunity. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and my decision making and the commentary. Let me know if I did anything stupid. And trust me, I don't think I'm a god gamer because I beat the bot here. The bot plays very suboptimally, and it always worries me that this Terra deck gets quite low before I get to the end here, when there was clearly a lot of missed opportunities on the opponent's side. All right. Thanks. Peace.